All right, here I am, northern terminus of the Colorado Trail, Waterton Canyon, August 18th, and about 1 o'clock. So kind of a late start, heat of the day, but let's get going. It's kind of been a long 24 hours for me. Just this morning, I was still in Seattle. Finished the PNT 6 days ago. Took 5 days off to hang out with a friend in Seattle. So I flew out this morning at 5:30. Got into Denver around 9. Got about an hour's worth of crappy sleep on the plane. And from the airport, I took not one, but 3 trains. And after that, I had to take an Uber to actually get to the trailhead. And in between all that, I had 3 cups of coffee, or it was actually bigger than a cup, but I kind of needed it with the lack of sleep. Just got to the top of this little 4-mile climb. First real views of the Colorado Trail. It's like dead silent up here. It's pretty sweet. But I got about 3.5 miles down to a water source where I'll probably take my dinner break. So it's about 5:45 now. Probably be dark in a couple hours, so gotta get going. Good morning. It's about 7 o'clock right now. Slept in until about 6. Started moving at 6:20. Last night I hiked until 8:30 and did about 20.3 miles. I just really wanted to hit 20 miles on day 1 for whatever reason. I don't know why, but first full day of hiking on the Colorado Trail, so kind of interested to see how many miles I can do on an actual trail. You know, I'm kind of surprised that the first section of this trail going southbound is very desert-like. I've noticed that I've been walking through a burn area for the last 10 miles or so, so that probably plays into it, but yeah, this reminds me of the desert a little bit. Because of that, it's actually been pretty dry in terms of water. So there's a fire station around here, and it looks like they got a water spigot for the hikers, which is pretty sweet. Looks like somebody left behind some food they didn't need. There's a drink mix in there, so I'm definitely gonna be taking this. Don't have my Mio, so I don't feel like just drinking orange water. Some cheese sticks, maybe I'll have one of those. Alright, this cheese stick does not taste good. It's like sour, so definitely not gonna eat this. Oh, that's nasty. This water is provided for your use by the North Fork Volunteer Fire Department. We understand you travel in an extremely dry section of the trail and are probably in need of water. Donations are appreciated, allowing us to continue to provide this water. No bathing, no camping. So all I got is a $1 bill on me, so that's better than nothing. Put that in there, stuff it in there so nobody can take it. Leaving the fire station now. Took about a 30-minute break there. Usually don't break that long, but that's definitely worth it for that water spigot. Packing out almost 2 liters of water, even though I don't need to, but when I get to water that I don't need to filter, I feel like might as well just take out a little bit more than I usually do from a normal water source. There's a moose right there. I've never been that close to a moose before. Just came up on it on the right side of the trail when I was going up a climb. Moose are actually more dangerous to encounter than bears are because they're really territorial. They will charge you and stomp you to death if you get too close or you piss it off enough. So if you see a moose, just stay where you are, take whatever pictures you want, and keep going. 5:30, dinner time for me. Got some couscous here, and I think I definitely put too much water in there, but whatever. That's the good stuff right there. And when I say good stuff, I mean stuff that I'd never eat when I'm back home. All right, I'm gonna go on a little rant here, but for some reason I've like not been able to sleep on the trail at all this year. I've been an insomniac pretty much my whole life, and one of the reasons why I like hiking is because out here I can usually actually fall asleep within like an hour or so, maybe a little more, which is pretty nice. For some reason this year, even though I've been setting up camp at like 8 or 9 o'clock, I can't fall asleep till after midnight. It's pretty miserable, to be honest. And like I said earlier in the video, flying out here from Seattle, only got an hour's sleep on the plane. And then the first night on the trail, got about 6-ish hours. Took like 2.5 hours to fall asleep. And then yesterday, or last night, was awful. Did around 34 miles, stopped at 7:55. Thought I was gonna catch up on some sleep, but nope. Didn't fall asleep until 2:30 in the morning. Just laid there in my tent for God knows how many hours. So I fell asleep at 2:30, woke up at 4:30, and just laid in the tent for another hour. Then I started packing up at 5:30, and it's about 6:45 now, so I'm not gonna rant for that long because I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be, but body can't really recover sleeping only 5, 4, 3 hours a night. If you don't have insomnia, you should be happy about that. You don't know how lucky you are. I wouldn't wish that crap on my worst enemy. Looks like I'm finally starting to get some real views out here on the Colorado Trail. Nice wide open 180-degree view, I guess. I see some nice mountain ranges over there. Not sure exactly what they're called, but I don't think I'm headed that way. Looks like somebody put this sign to Durango out here on the trail. Oops. There we go. 435 miles to go, I'm guessing. Uh-oh, looks like I might have some trail magic here. Let's check this out. Through hikers, section hikers, bikers from Caveman. Let's see what's left. Oh my God. Wasn't planning on taking a break here, but it's 11:45. Got about 16.5 miles done, so might as well. I was actually craving a Coke for a long time. This is actually exactly what I need after getting 9 hours of sleep the past 3 nights combined. It's got the sugars and the caffeine to keep me going. All right, I'm heading up this windy ridge right now. It's pretty wide open. Clouds are getting kind of dark. This is about 12 miles from where I just had that soda, so it's been a little bit. Man, this day is starting to catch up to me, I think. Oh man, this isn't much of a climb towards the top, and I'm just like dogging it up here. All right, I'm at the top of this ridge right here. Trail goes that way. Looks like the storm's going that way too. I just came out from over there, and sweet view of this mountain over here. I'm not sure what it's called though. All right, I'm taking a break here for a very specific reason. I've been waiting for this moment ever since I started the Colorado Trail a couple days ago, and where I'm sitting right here, it's just a random spot. I'm pretty sure it might be the exact spot where I took a break on the Colorado Trail 2 years ago when I hiked the Continental Divide Trail. And that's because about 0.2 miles back that way is where the CDT and the Colorado Trail connected. All right, so the CDT is pretty much right on top of that mountain that's behind the trees. And if you're going southbound, which I was, you come down the mountain, no trail, and you see that fence there. You're supposed to follow the fence, and then it goes all the way, you probably can't see it, but it goes all the way there. It connects to the Colorado Trail, and then it comes back this way. I still remember when I got here, I was coming down that mountain and I saw that fence, and I saw that I was supposed to go all the way down there and then come back down here, which is a pretty pointless switchback if you can call it that. So I was like, F that, and just jumped over the fence and just came right down over here. I think it was that very rock that I was just sitting on. Pretty sure I took a break here and brushed my teeth 2 years ago. Man. A lot of memories. This is weird. I can't believe it's already been 2 years. All right, so I was gonna take a picture of myself sitting on that rock, and I just realized that I forgot my tripod about a half mile back up on that ridge. Oh man, it's about 0.6 miles back. I think forgetting things is probably my biggest pet peeve, and god damn, I'm gonna hide my pack in the bushes and I'm gonna run back and get it, man. I don't want to leave that behind. You know, it's a good thing I've already hiked a decent amount today, or else this would really suck. It's about 5 o'clock right now, and I got about 29.5 miles done, so really wasn't planning on doing much more. And I'm only about 15 miles from town tomorrow, so either way, it'll still be a small day tomorrow. But still, I really can't stand forgetting things. All right, hope it's still here. Oh yeah, there it is. About $20 tripod. Didn't want to leave it behind. Leave no trace. Would you look at this? My first CDT blaze. I gotta touch it. Oh yeah. It's about 8:30 now in my tent. It's pretty hot in here, that's why I'm not wearing a shirt. But I did about 35.8 miles today, and that doesn't include the 1.5-ish that I had to run back and get my tripod. But I found a pretty level spot right here, but it's like really lumpy where I'm lying down, so I'm really not having any luck with this whole sleeping situation. But I think I should be able to fall asleep tonight. I probably just jinxed myself, but short day into town tomorrow. I'm in Frisco right now. It's about 1:30. I think I got into town at like 8 or 9 o'clock. I love getting into towns early. Just have the whole day to do whatever you need to do, and you don't have to worry about taking a zero. But staying at the Snowshoe Inn, and it's about 85 a night. Not the nicest place, but it's right on the main street, and it's right in front of the bus stop, which is pretty sweet. Free bus. Just came back from the store. Got some stuff. Little resupply. Couscous. I always like to get my own soap and shampoo stuff. I don't like using the motel stuff. Ziploc bags for coffee in the morning. And I was gonna get the Mio, but I got that instead. Batteries. This is pretty much my resupply right there. I didn't really eat that much on this section. And I bought like $6 shorts because $6.88 because they don't have laundry here, and I don't feel like walking over in my long johns to go do laundry. Got my camera charging over here. This is what I vlogged the PNT with, and I'm not using that to vlog the CT with. Yep, typical town stuff. Should not have bought this because I'm not hungry. I'm gonna go shower, do laundry now. Been in town for like 4 or 5 hours, haven't even done that yet. But I'm gonna try and get an early start back out to the trail tomorrow morning. And it's about 72 miles until Twin Lakes. That's the next stop.